What if I told you that a flagship Government of India scheme designed to skill the nation's youth and create jobs quietly allowed a 10,000 crore public money failure to slip through the system without headlines, without arrest, and without accountability? No dramatic expose, just fake names, recycled photographs, and ghost trainees hidden inside the official data. This is not an allegation or a political claim. This comes straight from the Comptroller and Auditor General of India Audit, and once you understand how this happened, you will never trust government success numbers the same way again. This is the story of Pradhan Mantri Kaushal Vikas Yojana that textbooks never taught us. The Pradhan Mantri Kaushal Vikas Yojana, commonly known as PMKY, is a flagship skill development scheme of Government of India, launched in 2015 under the Ministry of Skill Development and Entrepreneurship. Its objective was simple and ambitious at the same time: to provide short-term skill training, upskilling and reskilling to India's vast workforce and improve the employability across the sectors. Over 4 phases, the scheme claimed to have trained more than 1.6 crore candidates, with nearly 45% women participation, projecting PMKY as a cornerstone of Skill India and inclusive growth. Between 2015 and 2022, the Comptroller and Auditor General of India conducted a performance audit covering 3 phases of PMKY. What the audit revealed was far removed from the official claims. According to the multiple national news reports quoting the CAG, the scheme suffered from systematic failures, unreliable data, weak monitoring, and ineffective implementation mechanisms. The audit makes it clear that the impressive numbers presented in the official dashboards did not reflect the ground reality of skill training in India. By 2022, the official record showed that around 95 lakh candidates has been trained and certified under PMKY. Each certified candidate was entitled to receive Rs 500 transferred directly to their bank account through the direct benefit transfer system. This incentive was meant to encourage the participation, ensure transparency. However, when the auditors examined the bank details linked to these beneficiaries, they uncovered the first major red flag that exposed the scam's foundation. The CAG found that nearly 94% of the bank account details provided for their candidates were either invalid, blank, or filled with dummy numbers such as 111 or marked simply as not applicable. News reports citing that the audit revealed that to claim the funds, ghost trainees were created in bulk with same photographs reused for multiple beneficiaries across different states. These were not data entry mistakes, but deliberate manipulation designed to extract the public money without delivering the real skill training. Physical inspections conducted by the auditors made the situation even more alarming. Several training centers listed as operational were found to be closed, non-functional, or existing only on the paper. In many cases, there were no trainers, no infrastructure, no trainees present, and the funds had already been released. As reported by the national media quoting the CAG, the system allowed money to flow even when the basic verification of training delivery was completely absent. Beyond the financial mismanagement, the audit revealed a disturbing human impact. Only 41% of the certified candidates actually secured the employment after completing the training. Lakhs of genuine trainees are still waiting for the promised incentives, placements, and meaningful outcomes. While the ghost beneficiaries drained crores, real youth were left with certificates that did not translate into jobs, exposing the gap between the policy intent and the execution. The CAG report makes one thing unmistakably clear. The corruption was not accidental, it was systematic. When funds are released based on the enrollment numbers rather than the verified outcomes, when monitoring mechanisms are weak, and when accountability is diffused across multiple agencies, corruption does not creep in quietly. It becomes embedded in the system itself. The solutions are straightforward and achievable. Payments must be linked to outcomes, not enrollments. The funds released only after verified attendance, course completion, and sustained job placement. Aadhaar and bank validation must be enforced through the biometric attendance, live geotag verification, and real-time bank account authentication. Independent third-party audits must be made public, and the officers responsible for repeated failures must face financial and administrative consequences. Governance improves only when failure carries a cost. Skilling India cannot be reduced to numbers on the dashboards or claims in the press releases. It's about trust, dignity, and real employment to the real people. If public money funds public schemes, the public deserves transparency and accountability. If you believe governance should be ethical and transparent, like, share, and subscribe because awareness is the first step towards accountability.